Hello and welcome to this Crab Tales podcast.
What are you looking at?
I'm not ready.
Are you not ready?
Nah, I'll wing it.
Okay. My name is Bryce. This is Kieran.
See? Oh, I forgot it's audio too.
And that's Jason.
Can't nod.
I forgot how to podcast.
So this podcast we're going to be talking about June, July.
Yeah, June, July.
Because we're a little bit late to the party.
But reasons. Yeah.
Reasons, yeah. And
Did
we're
you
going to
want to
be
start that?
and we're going to be not yet.
Okay.
And we're going to be talking about The Boys.
So,
So if you haven't watched The Boys season 3, probably not the pod for you.
yeah.
We may be dropping spoilers a bit early, but stick with us as long as you can. If not,
Everyone dies.
everybody
Uh,
dies.
That would be silly if everyone died.
that joke's always like you say, oh, someone died in a TV show. And usually that means they didn't die, and that's
Yeah.
a spoiler in
That's
itself.
why I don't. That's why I don't do that,
Yeah.
which is annoying. And another spot. This is, well, it's a bit of a gripe, but anyway, this when someone says, because my mum did it when we were watching Walking Dead, and I was showing someone else Walking Dead, and they were watching it earlier, and they go, "Oh, look how young he looks there," and then I was like, "That's a spoiler." It's like, no, it's not. He looks young there. It's like, yeah, but that's implying that he looks older later in the show, which means that he's gonna live. So he's
Yeah.
never in danger in The Walking Dead. So it's kind of like annoying, but
And then it gets to a point where you no longer see him
yeah, because you don't watch The Walking Dead anymore.
Yeah.
You just turn it off.
because you don't watch shit shows.
Oh, it's
I
almost
don't-
finished. It's like
Thank fuck.
What is?
it's Walking Dead.
Oh,
They've got
really?
like 2 episodes or
What about
something
the
left.
spin-offs?
I mean, they're still going, but The
And then that
Walking
sh-
Dead,
Stupid idea to have the movie with
Rick.
Yeah. That's
Get
dumb.
your base.
I don't know much about it, but I would say I like Rick, so I'd probably say it. But I'm a fucking
Wait, so
also
they're making a
loser.
movie that's like based. So when's it set?
Because he
just after he gets
Oh,
taken
no.
away.
We have to spoil a little
Yeah,
bit.
I mean,
So it's not like restarting the series, like
There's
making
a
the series into a movie. It's
there's
No.
a fake out death for him, isn't there?
yeah,
And he
Spoiler.
it's not a
actually.
fake out death. I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe it is fake out death. You
Yeah.
know that he's not,
What?
but the like the fans know
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not,
they,
but the people there think he is.
yeah.
okay.
So
That show's silly anyway.
Anyway.
I did watch like caught up a little bit on it, but instead I turned on The Boys.
Oh, The Boys.
Yeah.
Is that show
That
that we've
segue I did.
recently
Are
We're
reacted
starting with
to?
the boys.
I don't know. Do you want to start with The Boys?
No.
Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
reckon
not the.
later on.
All right,
Let's
we'll
not
say
get everyone too excited.
yeah,
Let's keep 'em
obviously,
around.
obviously. I want to talk about why, just a little one, why we didn't watch The Boys in the right
Order.
like that no, we watched them in the right order. I was gonna say at the right time
Our timing
Um,
was very off.
because I remember last podcast we were bragging, me and Kieran here bragging about how we've never had COVID. Boy, did that smack us right in the face. But I got it, and then Kieran got it.
You got it the week it came out?
I think I got it not long after that.
Yeah.
I think it was a week after we recorded. I got COVID, and then it was only recently that he got COVID. That was when like The Boys was start. No, it was halfway through The Boys or something.
No, I'm
no,
pretty
I
sure
had it when it started. He had it near the end.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
finale came out your week.
When
Didn't
I
it?
was off.
Yeah, when we couldn't record because you had it. That's
Yeah.
when the
How's
finale
that
came
for
out.
And we were already behind anyway because I had it at the beginning, and also like life gets in the way as
And
well with other
editing
things
is
and
hard.
editing. I mean, I'm just saying watching, not necessarily releasing, but watching them. We didn't watch them.
Yeah. Well, considering we were that late, well, as late as we were, spoilers weren't that bad.
Yeah,
Well, at all.
I
didn't get spoiled at all.
I got little things, but I mean,
No, most of the pictures are just Homelander's face.
Yeah, that big cute boy.
oh,
Hey.
it's a bloody cutie, eh? Yeah. So Bryce hasn't got it yet. So you have anything to say? Like, I'm not gonna get it.
Got what?
COVID.
Oh, I mean, it might, but I've been around people a lot and never got it. So
You're one of those immune freaks.
apparently, pissed me off a little bit.
Mm.
I want to have a week off work.
It's boring.
It
Shit,
is.
You say that.
It
I
is.
got heaps of stuff I got to get done.
That you won't do because you're sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
exactly.
there's no point doing it.
I got heaps of shows I want to watch, like Walking Dead.
I reckon I went insane during the COVID thing.
Yeah.
Because I'd hear noises outside, then I'd run upstairs
Look.
and then look out the blind. And then I'm looking out there like, no, because you have to look out 2 different windows. Then I run to the other one. Like,
You're a dog.
Someone out there having fun.
yeah.
I remember.
Hey,
I remember that.
Stop that.
I'll give you $5. Can you go get me a drink?
Oh wow. The other thing that we did in June was we did we watched a Warhammer
Yes.
thing. So we started that
Yeah.
Started that little
craze.
hole that jumped in the hole.
Oh yeah,
What
we
would you
jumped
call it?
right in there.
The rabbit hole.
Rabbit hole.
Yeah,
And that went insane.
Yeah.
a lot of people watched it, and a lot of people. I mean, we should say now we will watch the Bricky videos.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
just
Finding the time.
finding the time to watch such a long video like that, and then Paul Brass has to edit it all. And we just want to know how we want to do it. If we want to watch, I think
Because it's in 2 parts. Do we want to watch a part and then a second, and then do a video and then do a second part, or do we want to watch it all?
I was like, do we want to watch like a faction and then
Or
talk
just
about
a
it,
little bit.
or like
Okay.
quarters or something? I don't know. There's like lots of ways you can do it. We could watch it all and edit it different
Yeah, it's
ways.
the same amount of editing, man. I'm easy.
Yeah, I don't know, but we just don't know how to do it yet, and I feel like you have already seen it before, so you should just watch it a bit of it again to see what the best way to do it is.
Okay.
But then that's more time that you would have to do that. So, but I'm
Work it
cool
out.
either way. We've done 3 videos on Warhammer videos.
Done 3, released 2.
Yeah, there's another one coming.
Is that
out.
first one our best like result for a video?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then that one, I remember Bryce told me to make the thumbnail. And you reckon that sat in there for another 3 weeks or 3 weeks before I actually made that? I think
No.
The second one or the first one?
The first one.
the starties. I remember
Oh,
I
it
rushed
was,
out
yeah,
of
it was actually in
Thor
there for a
thumbnail.
bit. Yeah.
And then I finally did it because you got onto me. I'm like, okay, I'll quickly do that
guess
one.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
And then it just went.
Yeah. No, look,
And
we'll
that
admit.
one- and we were worried, like, we didn't think it was going to go that well because we were trolling Bryce at the start. And we troll throughout, just saying anything that looks slightly like something that's out right now, we say it looks like it.
Yeah,
And
but we're
it's
obviously
not well
kidding.
received.
Yeah, we're obviously kidding. Some people don't get our sarcasm at all.
Yeah.
We're very sarcastic a lot of the time.
Well, some people think we're English, so.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. But yeah, we are very sarcastic.
And I don't believe Warhammer copied off Destiny.
That's
Halo.
not what you said before when we were
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah.
That was sarcasm. See?
Yeah.
It's crazy, you know?
I actually see when I play the Destiny stuff now how much was taken from Warhammer. It's like the opposite.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it's because in your eyes, that's how you've seen it. You've seen the thing before, so you would say
You've
that
spent a
looks
lot of-
like that.
Yeah.
That's just how you would speak.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think of an example and nothing. I was gonna say like an actor that's older and saying he like you look, or an actor that's younger, you look like him, but like the age is still, but you still look like them because I know you. You know,
Yes.
in my
I
mind
think- I
that
think I
made
know what
like
you're saying.
perfect sense. But when
Or
I
is it-
said it, I think I got myself confused.
Or is it like us referencing when we watch The Boys?
Yay, seen that one.
Stan Edgar.
Yeah,
We reference him as Gus.
I like how you
because he's-
forgot the Gus one.
Because
Yeah.
he's Gus in Breaking Bad.
He is.
He's iconic for that.
Yeah.
Another show we have to watch, Chase.
Oh, Better Call Saul. Yeah,
Yep.
I really want to watch that.
Better
too.
Call Trash.
You
Oh
bastard.
my god.
Just because of the things that we watched, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I still haven't watched the finale of that.
Fuck. That's
I've watched
so-
the first 2 episodes. I don't think I'm going to finish it.
Really?
Mm.
You two are terrible.
I don't know.
I think in some ways less is more, and that it should have just been a movie, or it should have just been less. I know someone's now cut it into a movie.
Oh.
Oh, really?
That's
Watch
cool.
that maybe.
Maybe I'll
'Cause-
watch that.
There was a thing recently that was in some article. Actually, I heard it on podcast. I'm not mentioning the podcast.
Crab Tales podcast?
No.
But they don't
Weekly
mention
Planet.
it.
Yoink.
Yoink.
They were talking about how The Boys, the guy, don't know if it's director or creator of that TV show, says the difference between like what he does. He has a beginning, middle, end each episode,
Mm.
and you end satisfied. Where a lot of the Disney ones clearly were supposed to be a movie and they're cut up, so some episodes you're not satisfied at the end.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like you actually gained that much as you watched it.
It's basic,
But-
like, I mean, Breaking Bad did the same thing of, like, you end on making you want to watch the next episode with, like, a big thing happening.
Yeah.
I mean,
But you
big
also
happening.
want to feel like Walking Dead's a culprit for this, where some of those episodes you feel like you gain nothing.
Yeah.
Then it gets to the end of the season, it tricks you into thinking that season was good by
Because
adding
the
something
finale's
nice.
good.
In there. Yeah.
But with the Disney ones, a lot of the time they release them all at once, don't they?
No.
No,
They do
Obi-Wan
weekly.
was
They
weekly.
drip feed.
No. Yuck.
For better or for worse. But I actually don't like them released all at once.
Did
I
Stranger
get
Things did
FOMO.
that, right? They either,
Netflix is known for it.
but I think they either was the first that stopped that, and they're releasing them weekly.
No,
think
they
that
did
was the thing.
halves.
Half
Half the season, like what Breaking Bad did.
they do chapters. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that.
I hate waiting for the next episode of a show, but I would rather it weekly than have everything available at once. It just feels
Overwhelming.
it's like the quality doesn't feel like it's there because you're able to watch it all in one. It's a weird thing. It's just shoving it out like that. It's just
I used to like because
consume it too fast.
I feel like it ruins the best thing about TV shows.
Mm.
Well, my favorite thing about a TV show is that we can do like with the boys. We can sit there, watch episode 1, and then all talk about it.
Mm.
If the fucking whole season
Come up with
comes out,
theories and stuff. And,
yeah, like what's going to happen? If the whole thing comes out, you can't really do that because you watch the whole thing and then it's done.
Yeah.
What that turns into is, oh, have you watched it yet? And it's, oh, I'm up to this episode. Oh, okay, I've finished it. And then someone goes, oh, I'll try and talk about that episode, and then spoils something. Like brings up, oh,
Yeah.
this happens in a later episode.
Yeah, you'll say, I think
Accidentally.
this has happened yet. Does this person die? Like, nah, that's not. Oh, okay, that must be episode 4. Whoops. Yeah, that's where they fuck you. But yeah, no, I mean, that was happening with me, with the boys, only
Yeah.
because we weren't watching it in time. But
That's our fault.
yeah. But I enjoyed watching
Well,
shows like
fault.
Breaking Bad and stuff week at a time. And
Yeah, and
Walking
picking it
Dead.
apart, listening to podcasts talk about the
Game
Game
of
of
different-
Thrones, man.
That was
Oh.
cool. That was
Do you know
always
the worst part about the Game of Thrones, like not the Game of Thrones, but not a boomer. Game of Thrones is, I found out in the end with that show.
Sorry, you got me on the Game.
In
of
the
Thrones.
end of the show, all the on like Reddit theories and all that were better than the show itself.
Yeah.
And that's what killed that in a way. All these theories turn out to be nothing, and they go with the like simplest route.
Imagine that if they when they were producing it, they just scrolled through Reddit and went, well, that's a good one. Yeah, let's make that happen.
Copy.
Yeah.
But also, I found it with Westworld, which is a random one. I looked at because I was like interested, like some crazy theories, and someone's like, "Oh, this is a crazy theory," and it was like exactly what happened. So it's kind of better that and a lot of people were saying similar theories, but it is better when it's not what everyone thinks. You want it to. I mean, I know you're saying that Game of Thrones was a bit bland and not that good, but
It's
also
not
if
what
everyone's theories are this and everyone's are different, and it's like none of them, that's better.
I don't know.
Wouldn't you think? Because then it's
I
less predictable.
think of some of the. I'm gonna go for Marvel movies when some stuff happens in the Marvel movies and it's what people wanted and how excited you get. You're like, oh my god, they're doing this, and you get more excited. If they don't, it's
yeah.
you look at the White Walkers. Once again, we're spoiling Game of Thrones.
Whoops.
You look how they
It's been
finish the
years.
White Walkers and how much
How
they
they don't finish
they
them.
build up and they waste them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like so many questions like, we're going to find that out. We're going to
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Not a zip.
I liked Game of Thrones. Right.
Game of
Okay.
Thrones was great for the first 6 seasons.
I hate that I can't even recommend it because of that.
No,
It's-
I would still watch it. Go watch Game of Thrones. It's a great show.
Just make up your own ending.
Yeah, stop at season at the end of season. No, it's
Attack on
not.
Titan's the same. Just throw that out there. Make up your own ending.
Spoilers.
Isn't that the same with Lost or something as well?
Yeah.
Everyone hated that. Oh, Heroes ending wasn't that great either.
I heard a lot of the people that actually watched Lost the whole time didn't mind the ending. It's the people reacting that didn't even watch it.
Uh-huh.
They saw what's the ending. Like, what a waste of time.
No,
they
it's
didn't
'cause
experience
These pricks have been advertising this for so long.
Yeah.
It's like I remember when they were just doing that build up of like the trees that shift around.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, there's a big monster in the jungle. And I'm never watched the show, but I'm on the trailer. I'm like, not trailer, the TV, the trailer. It's a trailer, yeah. For an episode.
TV
Yeah, that's
swap.
what-
Episode. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
It's been so long since I watched TV. And yeah. And so you see that and it's like, oh, maybe I'll find out. And then I never
There
found
was
out.
something with Black Smoke.
It was
at
Smoke
some stage?
Monster who wasn't
It was
worth your
a Smoke
time.
Monster. Fucking-
Yeah.
It sounded like a big mechanical thing in there, and it was a Smoke Monster.
I never watched, and I think I watched the first episode of Lost, and that was it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
So-
think the episode that I going to spoil Lost at the moment. The
You don't
reason,
know how, but yeah, okay.
Well, the person who thinks he's the reason that the plane crashed, who's in that bunker underground.
Hmm.
Well, you haven't seen it, so you don't
I
fucking know.
know what you're talking about.
And
big guy.
because he's got a Hurley? No, not him. Anyways, no, some random guy in a bunker underground,
bald
and
guy?
he's got. I don't
The
think
old
so.
boy? No, okay.
He's got to put in a bunch of codes in this bunker, and he didn't do it one day, and that's when the plane crashed. And so he's like, "Ooh!"
Oh.
And yeah.
Oh, it was all a dream.
Oh, and then that other one where a guy killed himself, and the other guy cut him down, and then
You've seen heaps of this show.
I think 2 episodes.
This is
Mate.
a
He
lie.
beat him on
Hey,
the
not him.
he
He's
beat
seen
his
it. Look
he
at all
beat
the
his
stuff he
chest.
knows.
Yeah,
it is
no.
weird that he
There's
knows
2
that.
episodes, right? So there's 3 episodes I've seen
Yeah.
that I can remember. And he beats the chest and he revives the guy.
And none of that. I mean, this all sounds pretty intense. None of that made you go, "I'd pick this show up and watch it."
No, because I was young.
Young, dumb, and
Ugly.
full of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, let's
Fun.
talk about the boys.
No, aren't
No,
we
we
doing?
got shit.
We're talking about the
Fucking hell.
boys.
We remember these new segments that we all
we're doing the
discussed?
segments before the boys.
I don't want to talk about it yet. Now he wants to talk
Yeah.
about it.
What?
Yeah,
What the
how
fuck?
long has it been?
No, but I'm just saying.
You're
that
still
you're
reviewing
supposed to-
Lost.
It's been 15 minutes.
You're supposed to end on the boys.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're finishing on the boys.
Because that means that if you haven't seen the boys, you can just listen to the beginning bit and not listen to the end.
So
Fair
what
enough.
time is it, Jason?
It's turbo time.
Double time.
What does that mean?
I don't know what we're trying this new segment thing out, and Bryce has made a cool little intro for it. It's crazy.
Welcome to what do we call it? Good or gripe?
Good or great? Is that what we're doing first?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'll call it.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it good or gripe. Good is if you have something good you want to talk about,
Yeah.
you can talk about it. Gripe if there's something that it's kind of like a grind your gears segment.
So
If it annoys you, if
So
if
we're
you
just
don't
mixing
think it-
that in there.
Sure.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
just to
let's
ask,
put
so
it all
the
under the
good,
same banner.
could the good thing be like a TV show I watched, or
It
like
could be-
a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
I think it could be any of that, or if you had a good breakfast.
I did it.
You know,
I did it.
Mm.
you did it.
No,
You didn't.
no.
Sorry. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Well,
That's
there you go. Do you want me to start off
That
with
wasn't my thing.
with a
that wasn't
good?
my gripe.
That was.
Or do you want me to start off with a gripe?
You wasted it.
Or should we start off with good, end on bad, or how does that work?
I want to get mine out of the way.
Okay,
I thought we
go,
were picking
go.
one or the other.
No, I mean I've got like a bunch, so
So I gotta
because
try.
I have because we were gonna do that grind my gears thing as well. I don't know if that's gonna be a separate.
No, that's the
segment.
gripe.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I've got
Yeah,
lots
yeah.
of them. That's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, go.
Who's
go.
running this?
I don't know.
I am
Which one are
trying
you
to.
doing?
Sorry, I'm interrupting and making it hard.
So my gripe,
Yeah.
right, is I'm gonna try to explain this as best I can.
Okay.
Songs that break the fourth wall. So-
You're gonna contradict yourself, but yeah, go.
So like
He's gonna say this, and then I'm gonna name like 8 songs that he likes, and they're all
No,
gonna
no,
do it. Like I just know.
no, dude, so I'll listen to songs that break the fourth wall, but it's like songs that aren't doing it at the beginning throughout the whole song, and then they like say a song that talks about making the song. I don't know how to do it without referencing a song that
I know
no
a
one
song
knows.
that does that.
Go on.
That Natasha Benning.
Betting,
Benningfield?
right?
Beth-
Benningfield?
Bethingthwaite.
No, the is it the unwritten song she has?
You mean
best is
the
still unwritten.
That's not. Oh, that's
Otherwise, what's her first song?
Torn.
No, it's
no,
not.
standing at the black frost before you open up the dirty
Window that the sun illuminates.
Is that
the
unwritten?
words
That is
you
unwritten-
cannot
unwritten.
sing. Reaching.
Nah, stop. Stop.
Anyway, so-
That stop was not to be rude. It was
Anyway,
more like
keep
I'm
doing
trying
what?
to-
What?
So there's a song by, I only know this one song by this guy. It's called Movie. It's by, I think his name's Tom Mish. Anyways, so he has this song where it's like a romantic sort of a song, and then partway through it he goes, and I went home to make this beat, right? And it's like it draws you out of the song because it's like it's setting up this whole thing, and then he's like, and then I went and did this, and it's reference to that song. And then what I'll also add into that is songs that think they're live. When it's an album recorded song, but they now do something in that song that should only be said live.
Like, get the fuck up. or
Get the fuck.
something.
Oh, let's do it one more time. Or there's a
that
Parkway
does-
Drive song, right?
Okay.
Which Kieran knows. He'll love it. No, he doesn't know it. He
Smoke
knows.
him if you got.
No. Bottom feeder.
Oh,
Um,
what's that mean? I say what it
He
is.
says he right before a breakdown. He says, "Now snap your neck to this." Right. So it's
That's
like
just headbang.
It's headbanging, but you don't need to say it because I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. You don't need to say that in the song.
But
You don't.
it takes it takes it.
Doesn't every
takes
like
you out of
pop
it.
song still do the same thing like that of just being like, just saying, I mean, Rihanna saying "Please don't stop the music" is a similar
but that's
thing, right?
but that's repeated through the song, right?
okay. So
So
you're saying
it's
it's a
like
one-off thing.
it's mainly like because it's gonna happen in songs all the time, but it's say if you're watching.
Happens in music videos more, right? Like you probably find it's quite common where something stops in the music video for no fucking reason.
Yeah, but that's because they're trying to make it theatrical sort of thing.
Yeah.
But like imagine, so you watch Deadpool and it's like that breaks the fourth wall all the time. You expect it, it's fine. But imagine you watch Thor
yeah.
and then next minute Thor looks at the camera and goes, "Get a load of this guy," and then snaps back and it's like, "Wait, what?"
There's an Ice Nine Kills song that does it.
And it talks to you.
No, it kind of changes the vibe. The whole song, it's an American Psycho song, and they do this whole thing, and then all of a sudden it just goes doo, and it's just like a disco bit, and then the guy starts talking about the like an album, like an old album, sort of thing, and I guess it's breaking the fourth wall, which I can understand because when you watch the video, it's like, oh, that's it, because it looks great. When you're just listening to it, it is a bit like, I didn't think that was going to
It's
be
like,
in the actual
okay,
song,
I guess
but
I
it
can
is.
skip it now.
But I don't know, but it is kind of cool because there is like a build up to it. But anyway, it's
I
like,
found the song.
okay, what's it called?
Natasha Bedingfield, but it's These Words Are My Own.
Ah,
And the entire song is about her writing that song.
I mean but
Okay.
that's ruining his thing because he's not saying the whole thing.
So you're saying just one
if-
segment.
Yeah, so like, it's like breaking the fourth wall just for that bit, not like a whole song, because you'll get a lot of rap songs. Pretty much rap songs are entirely breaking the fourth wall,
Yeah.
whereas a lot of not actual, but sing songs and stuff.
Sing song. Yeah.
It's very particular. I've never
It's a
even
random
thought about
thing.
this.
But it's like it's
There's
just
probably
it's-
heaps.
but it's like just for 2 sec, you've not ruined the song, but you've drawn me out of the world that you've created in this song
Hmm.
in a 2-second segment, and
Yeah,
it's just not worth
there's
it. I
probably
don't
songs
think.
that you actually do like. That I mean,
No,
you
no,
did admit that
yeah.
you did. Yeah. No, that makes sense. I don't know if it's a gripe though. I'm disagreeing. Thumbs down. I don't know, that's a new thing that I just
Maybe
created.
we'll follow up a gripe with something good.
Okay.
Too negative.
Yeah. Well, my
Sorry.
good is just a food that I had.
Oh
It
my
was-
God.
nah.
Bryce, do you want to go with your good?
I don't have a good.
Nothing
The
good.
food that Jason had.
Nothing good happens in Bryce's life.
Oh, my
Everything's gripe.
God.
Wow. I have like 20 gripes.
Oh.
And one good. But the one of the best meals I've had. Fucking, I don't know. This might even have not even been in June. But look, I'm using it. I have to show you a picture of it. But I got a chicken schnitzel.
Before or
right?
after?
I got a chicken schnitzel. Sounds boring as fuck, right? Chicken schnitzel.
No,
It
I
wasn't
didn't say
chicken
that.
palmy.
Sounds yummy.
It was a schnitzel. I don't know. It was a palmy. Doesn't matter. It does
Did you
matter.
explain this to me before?
I think I have because
Okay.
it was good, and it had barbecue sauce. So it was a palmy. So it had parmigiana.
Where was this at?
Vic Park,
Never
somewhere
heard
in
of it.
somewhere in
Nah.
somewhere in Vic Park. I don't know the restaurant.
Yeah.
It was that, and it had pulled beef, and it had
Mm.
onion rings, and chips and salad. But it was like
Did it have cheese on it?
it had cheese. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So, but like
that's what would make it a palmy. I'd
yeah,
say.
it is. I mean, then the barbecue sauce also like with the cheese over it, pulled pork on top, pulled beef, wasn't pork, and then onion rings, fucking behemoth motherfuckers. I could have worn one of them as a necklace if I
I liked
wanted.
it so far. I don't like the onion ring idea.
Really?
He doesn't like
It's
onion.
good. I've got pictures of it as
No,
well.
it's just like you bite them, then the onion comes out and
Oh,
it
you
hits the
pull
side
it-
of your mouth.
pull
and
it and you-
yeah, it's
and you're left with
burning.
the
Yeah, but
bit
your-
these were
crust
so you
and
get like good
crumb.
ones. Like I mean, you wouldn't have squid rings because you don't like that, but squid rings do that thing because they're like stuck together. You got
Aren't they
fucking,
You
chewy?
just bite it.
you got to fucking really rip the bastard off. But onion rings seem to be a bit better.
Springing off what you said a bit, I did have a palmy at the pub, and it had chili con carne on it.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
And
almost
it
like
was
the Mexican one.
fucking amazing.
Yes.
It's just like I said to my partner, that's the best meal I've had in a while. Like it just
part of me so
it's a
boring,
new
really,
level.
right? But you just
Yeah.
add that little bit because that the Mexican schnitzel at Cheers Bar in Sydney. I could just go have that. Oh, I'm thinking about that. Actually, starving.
get and fly it over.
Oh fucking hell! That is, and I had a Mexican palmy at another place in Vic Park before, but when I went there again, it was just not on the menu anymore.
Oh,
It was like $3 extra, but you got like salsa
it's
and
loaded.
it was just pretty much loaded with shit, and it was fucking good. But it's because palmies are boring. You get them at the pub because it's safe. You're gonna get a palmy.
You know what
whatever.
you're going to get, except for when you pay $30 and it comes out of this shitty little
Yeah.
fucking schnitty and you're like,
Also,
what is that?
I'm saying how much I love this meal. Couldn't even finish it all. It was fucking filling, dude.
Whoa.
That was a lot. You think about it, just the palmy. There's fucking pulled
Did you eat the
beef.
palmy before the chips, or did you eat the chips at the same time?
There was a bit of chips left. I left a bit of everything. Didn't want because I didn't want them to take the
I
plate
imagine
back
the lady
and then go.
clicking
And then
her
start
tongue.
eating.
Oh
it.
no, we'll just be like, oh,
Right.
I guess he only liked the chips, or only liked the salad, or only liked the thing. I want him to be like, oh, he ate all of it.
No, if you leave,
I don't know.
I thought of sorry to cut in Braz. Every time she went to take it, he'd grab something from it.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh my god, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry."
So, like,
And then
you're
she'd
gonna
go
finish
off,
that?
and
Yeah.
an hour
No.
later,
Because they did come.
he'd
I had-
cut it.
I was like, you know, you let your stomach settle.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just fucking. They came around to play. I was like, no, I'm still eating it. And then I didn't touch it again, and I had it all like.
So you
legit-
move it
like,
around a bunch.
Yeah, take it away. I'm not gonna
Um,
fucking eat it.
You shame.
They're supposed to know if you have the knife and fork there, you're not done. But if you put them
Yeah,
on
no,
top
but
of each other,
I-
you are done.
Well, she asked because I don't know, they were like there, and people don't understand that rule where you put the knife and fork together straight on the plate like that. That means you're done.
Yeah.
But people don't.
Hospitality.
People don't do that.
Mm.
So and then when I had him to the side, and she asked, and I said nah, and then I put him like that, and she still asked again. But I think she, just in case,
I know if you're like
did it.
this,
Yeah.
that means
So-
don't grab
so,
the plate.
what,
Yeah,
knife
'cause you're-
in. You still eat that? Well, does it fucking look like it?
Do you want it?
Like, what the hell? Yeah, that's the only good thing that's happened in my life.
That's good.
Have
Have you got any goods or gripes?
I got good.
on.
I don't, it involves a bit of gambling though,
Wait, you're
but not the
gambling.
gambling you're thinking of.
Oh, well then, it's boring then, isn't it?
No,
Okay.
I got back into Magic,
Magic
and a
the
new
Gathering
set
card
came
game.
out, and it's
Warhammer?
You're
Don't-
such a loser.
You're,
Sorry.
you're wearing a wrestling shirt like right now.
Don't tell everyone.
So all these expensive cards have now come down in price. But if you buy the booster, their charge is not like a $7 booster. If you want this collector's one, roughly $85, but guaranteed,
85.
yeah, all foiled, guaranteed an etched foil or etched one, and you're guaranteed more rares than there's in normal booster. And some of these cards might be worth 180, some are around 50, or you could get two $50 cards. You also have the risk of not getting your money back.
That's where the gambling comes in. I'm suddenly interested. I love me
Oh,
gambling.
God, you won, didn't you?
I've done it twice,
Yeah.
and I got fucking amazing cards, and it makes me want to, every time I go past like the game shop or that, I just want to go in. But I found another system now where there's another place you can trade in the cards and use that as credit, and you can use that to get sleeves and decks and stuff like,
Okay.
which I like
Use it
that
as
I did.
Credit. That's interesting.
So if you like, I spent too much money on Magic, go through your old cards, expensive ones, trade them in, and get ones you actually want for your decks,
Yeah.
and do it that way. At the same time, you should probably buy the singles and not do the booster packs, but it's not as exciting because I might get this expensive card
It's true.
at
You
any
might.
time.
Or you could waste
How
$85.
much would you say you're up from that? Well, have you sold those cards?
No, because I get this thing every time I get the expensive card. Instead of selling it, I want to
Just
make a
rip
deck
it
out.
out.
No, I want a deck.
Oh, I was
Like,
going to say.
I want to show that off, and like when we're playing with
Well,
the
now
boys.
your whole argument is just ruined because now you're going to keep your cards.
If
So you're not
See that-
gambling,
yeah.
you're just spending money. You're not gambling at all.
yeah, I know. I'm always down, aren't I?
It's because one of our friends does that. They're like, yeah, well, I bought this boot. This is worth like $40. How good's that? And I'm like, sweet. Are you going to sell it? No. Well, then what does it really matter
Yeah,
what it's
there's no
worth then?
point in looking at
That
the
could be
price of
worth
it.
40 cents, really. But you're just going to hold on to it forever. Like, I don't know what that means. Doesn't mean
Yeah, you
anything.
can flex it.
Yeah, actually, you
Even
can.
when you're playing it, the only thing with those cards,
Is that a
people see
$40?
it.
Yeah.
They're like, I want to destroy that.
Yeah, that's it.
I want you to have
So you can
wasted
never
your
play
money.
with it. So you also can't play with it. So it's almost.
Yeah, you're gonna have one of the- you're gonna have a
unusable.
You know, I've
Unusable.
completed some cool decks now because I've got these cards I never thought I would own.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Magic is an investment, and a lot of the times the cards don't come down that often. Probably come
Yeah.
down $20, go up again.
If it
in
doesn't fluctuate that much, then you're fine to hold on and wait and make a deck, play with it a bit, and then get rid of it after you're done.
Yeah.
Or
And playing with decks is my specialty. All right, that's my good.
the playing with decks
This-
is your
that was a-
good.
Bad and good, but I'll say mostly good. Bryce, what's your good? Surely
I've
you
got
had
no goods.
something
I've
good.
got,
Are you onto a new video game? You're still playing that silly soldier one.
I'm not even barely even playing that.
Yeah.
I have not been playing games at all.
No, I haven't either. I
I've
don't
been,
know what these people. I mean, okay, I lie. I've been playing little bits of games, but I think same. I don't have time, or
Well, I went.
I don't think it's time. I don't think there's a game out that's like, fuck, we got to play this. Like Overwatch 2 is coming out in October, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of keen for that.
Oh, so I downloaded another gripe.
Oh
No.
god,
I just downloaded. You said Overwatch 2, the beta got thinged,
Yeah.
and so I played that. I played 2 games, and I went, I'm over this because this is just Overwatch.
but isn't that
They
what you
didn't-
want? Isn't that why you like Overwatch?
Yeah, but I thought it'd be different.
I mean, don't.
But also the 2 maps that I got were 2 old maps, so I was kind of like,
See, I played, and the 3 I got were new ones. Oh, what? No, 2 new ones, and 1 was.
like night
Yeah,
version or something,
yeah, it
right?
was.
Yeah.
And I actually played it because I wanted to try the new like Junker
did
Queen.
you actually get them? in
No, I
actual
always got
games?
healer because there's no new healer, so no one's playing healer. But I at the same time, I don't mind healer. And then I finally got damage, which usually is
You
the thing
never get, right?
and I didn't know how to play it because they've had that roll queue. So
I did
often,
that
I
as
don't
well.
know.
And I
And
was
they
like,
ruined May. May doesn't freeze anymore; she just slows down.
oh, thank fuck for that. Oh wait, she still slows you down.
So
That's awesome. You never stop though. Like Diva's still
Ah.
shooting me.
Wow, that sucks.
So
Sounds like I'm never playing Overwatch.
Wow, that's so
they
good.
have a cool DPS person. You
No,
know?
that.
when we played that, when we all got together, did that LAN party, and then you had to. It was gun game, and then I was like, and every time it gave me like an attacking hero, I was just like, I don't even
Don't
know
know
how
what
to
to do.
play these people
Yeah.
anymore.
Except for Soldier, who's just like any game.
Yeah, but still, I even struggled with him, and I had Farah at one stage. I still couldn't do anything. I was like, I don't. Fucking started with McCree.
Me
Oh, I was
and you-
stuck on him for a while.
We used to play Farah a lot.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
you could
and
pick
then they added the roll queue.
probably my most played
Yeah,
attacking
and they
person.
reduced her boost in the air. She's more time on the ground now, isn't she?
I don't even know.
I think she has a boost.
I don't
not
even
as
bother
often,
looking
you
at her.
can't
You can't
fly
play her,
around.
so there's no point even fucking looking at the changes they made of her.
Uh,
Yeah. I have like 3 like little gripes,
Okay.
and they're just like
and
just
I have one more good.
there's just a quick one.
I'm positive today.
Yeah.
You guys aren't.
It's just something that kind of annoys me a little bit when and my mother does this to me a lot and fucking does my head in. She like, I like quizzes, right? So like I like questions and stuff. She does this thing.
What's 10 times 20?
200. Oh,
That was
He
quick.
does like them.
I do
He
like
does.
quizzes. Fuck. Could have given me a harder one, but anyway.
I couldn't think of a question like a thing to ask.
Yeah. Anyway, so she does this thing a lot where she'll ask a question, but then immediately answers it. I hate the, hey, did you know who I seen today? It was your mum. Why
You
did
saw
you
my mum
start?
today?
No, what you should
I thought that
what
was
you
a
should
joke,
say
like a
is,
mean one.
I seen your mum today.
Yeah.
Not, hey, guess who I seen today? It was your mum. Like that fucking annoys the shit out of me. I don't know why people start with
Guessing.
that. They ask me to guess something and
Yeah.
then give me the answer immediately.
Or does it also equally piss you off when you ask someone, guess who I saw today, and they go, who? It's like, no, guess.
Yeah,
Like,
that's like the other being on the
But
other side.
I don't want to fucking guess. Just tell me.
Yeah, that's what
couldn't
my mom
care.
says to me.
It's
I'm like, just guess.
but it's like there's no like it's so broad
yeah,
when you ask that. It's guess who I saw today. Like,
no, because I'll even
no
try.
idea.
She'll be like, guess who I seen today? It was like, stop. Let me guess. She's like, you're never gonna get it. And I'm guessing through everyone, and she'll be like, that person you seen 8 years ago once.
who?
Why is this relevant then? Okay, whatever. Anyway, that annoys me. But now that I'm running and stuff at night time, when you're driving and you see another car coming and you got your high beams on,
Never have your high beams on when another car's coming. Sure.
no, but you see another car's coming. Sorry,
Okay. Yeah.
you flick them down. Okay.
That's what you do
How come that doesn't happen when there's pedestrians running?
because there's not enough light.
They can clearly see me.
Mm.
If I
Yeah,
can
but
see
there's not
them, they
enough-
can
there's-
see me.
Yeah, but it's not about you. It's about everything else that they can't see. And if they shine it in your eyes, you can just stop and go.
Man,
Whereas a car has to go. "Ooh."
there's no way that you can't. I mean, we're in like a. It's usually you can see, all right.
Yeah.
Some people just are putting high beams on. I think to fucking show off a bit. these fucking four-wheel
No, it
drive
is.
pricks
Yeah.
in that fucking. But I will do like because I wear a hat when
The
at
street
night
lights
At
everywhere.
night.
because the high
So you
beams.
look like a
I
criminal.
can just put my head down so it doesn't get me in the eye because it's fucking blinding.
Yeah.
And then one time I didn't. I was like doing that to like make it obvious,
They go,
and then I'll just go,
Ooh.
yeah, cheers, yeah, yeah, okay, and then they'll fucking flick it off. And
I
I'm
like to stare at them the entire time
I can't because
and frown.
I go blind.
Eyes.
It
The other
fucking-
thing when you're running, I hate, and if anyone's driving and they see a runner, just go. A lot of people, like, if you're running, you reduce your speed because you can see the car coming. You don't want to have to stop and then they wave you across. You just ruined the
yeah,
flow.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just keep going.
Oh, they're trying to be nice,
Fuck them.
but I also get people
I
that
kick
are
the
the
car if I
complete
do that.
opposite. They'll seem to like be speeding up to get in front of me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've sped up to try and like outdo
Yeah,
you,
no.
and you're.
It's a
We're in a
car.
shopping, like coming out of a shopping center. You
Mm.
shouldn't be doing 70. I don't know
Yeah.
why you're doing that.
And then
That's-
I always find they just wasted my energy. Like, I try to plan the energy for the run.
Yeah.
You just wasted a whole chunk of it.
Fuck, one guy juked the shit. I don't know if he was just mucking around. He looked like he was gonna turn into the shops, and I have to run like past that thing, indicator on. So I'm like fucking sprint as fast, and then I just see him turn the indicator off and keep going. You fucking wanker!
I need to do that.
Made me run. Like I don't know if he did that deliberately. Final little one.
Fuck, he is.
Just
Yeah,
well,
he's
they're
got-
all
I didn't know we had 10 goes each.
no, but
Yeah.
they're all just quick fires.
He doesn't
alright?
want any for next month.
Well, the camera can't say this, which is good. I don't know if we've planned it like this. But all week, clear face, no pimples or anything. Camera day. I get this fucking.
I actually noticed that when you walked.
I get these like I don't know what happens. It's like maybe it's a stress thing. I don't know. But every time that you need to be like on camera or take a picture of something, this fucking
No, or you're
pimple.
about to go out as
Yeah,
well. Like on
you're
the
like-
weekend.
Yeah, like Saturday, I'm gonna go pick up the ladies, and then holy shit, what's this?
Yeah.
And then you got this fucking
and then you got to
beast there.
squeeze it, and then it grows.
And then it's red, and then it looks like oh
The
god,
worst
wait a
part
minute.
is your
Is
nose.
that
'cause
concealer?
even if you slightly do it, it's like red,
yeah,
and it stays red for fucking ages.
oh god, yeah, just it
They
does.
need to patch the healing on the nose. It's just,
Yeah.
like, not
Oh,
working.
well, nose is supposed to be stress. You get like
Oh, is
pimples
it?
on your nose. Yeah,
Rudolph must have been fucking.
he's a
stressed.
stress bastard. eh?
everyone was picking on him.
But I don't know what happens. It just like comes out of nowhere. But luckily, your camera can't spot it, so it's fine. But
Yeah, because
that's
it's shit
my-
quality. Bring it
They're
up.
my quick fire.
All right, what was your good one?
Oh yeah.
I went and saw Oliver Tree.
How was it?
I like when someone that's not massive. What?
I still don't know who Oliver Tree is. I
He's a
even
guy
looked him
with
up.
he's a guy with a
Still
bowl
have
cut.
no idea who the hell that
got
is.
a bowl cut.
He has a
And he
gimmick,
rides
doesn't
on
he,
a
Bryce? He
scooter.
has a personality.
Yeah,
And he plays off that like he acts like he's like 27 or 29 now, and he acts like he's 19, and just pretends he's the world's best anything, like Scooter Pro and
So
shit.
it's like a show more than a concert.
no, he does that in between. He does this little character, but then his songs are like I really like his music.
I even clicked. I don't even know what style of music it is.
I don't know, what would you?
I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Is it
Always look at
rappy
the
or is
Beastie
it?
Boys
Yeah.
type of thing.
So it's more like.
But then sometimes he raps,
like
and then
indie stuff.
he goes all over the shop. It's
Yeah.
really hard to tie it down. But just seeing the support, like I went there, and when you have those small, not that he's small, like he's got a decent following online, but you want to see the support.
Hmm.
You're like, please, I hope a lot of people come out, so that will encourage him to come to Perth next time. And there was an
Or
awesome,
other people.
yeah.
Well, they play him on Triple J, so the kids love him.
Do they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, the girl before was from Triple J. She was Mia Rodriguez. She came from Unearthed, and she had a few other songs. Aussie girl.
That's not the girl that sings the.
That's Olivia Rodriguez.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
Oliver
know.
Tree would be opening up for Olivia. With me.
Yeah, I didn't do
But before it, in the I went with my brother, and we had a quick subway because it's right around this where
Yeah.
the theater was. And one guy comes in and he's like tall as fuck, got the bowl
Oh
cut,
God, he's committed.
and then his mates are out there looking through the window and they're laughing, like this long-haired dude's just looking through, laughing at him, and he couldn't give a fuck, and he just goes through, gets his sub, goes out. We go.
They were his mates.
Yeah, they didn't want to come in. They're looking
Oh,
through.
okay.
There's a little gap in the window, and they're peeking through. They're laughing.
You do.
As we go in, band comes out. That's the drummer, and the other guys are the guitarist and something else. I can't even think. There was a few out there. It's like
Uh,
of all the places to be, and the rest of the
wait,
band.
Oliver Tree's is not a guy and his name. It's
No,
the
Oliver
band's
Tree.
name.
Oliver Tree is the guy's name.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like Oliver Tree something. And
Oh,
Like
he
Meatloaf.
wasn't there though,
yeah.
because he would be too recognizable. This
Yeah.
guy just looked like he really liked Oliver Tree, and he got the ball.
Yeah,
It's like-
but he was just.
But he's
he
getting
was a part
paid
of
by
it.
Oliver
Yeah.
Tree.
Okay.
and then he just put on an awesome show. I think all the ones he picked actually new. There's a lot of times I've gone in and you go see a band like, oh, sing the ones we know.
yeah,
They want to sing their new album.
yeah. It's a weird mix when you
Yeah.
I went to a lot of live gigs, and I always have a much better time when they just play their classics,
Yeah.
like all the and maybe one new one or something like that.
What he went on, and when he was speaking in between, he's got his little. He's trying to do an Aussie accent the whole time. It sounds English, and he keeps saying the. I don't know if we swear on here, anyway, but he's saying the C word. Kept saying it.
Cardigan.
Yeah, Cardigan.
Yeah.
And as he's doing, he'd tell this stupid ass story in between, and some word in the story would link to the next song, and that would start up the song. So
Ah.
as you're listening, you're like, oh, that's what he's about to sing. Then halfway through, because he has that scooter personality, and he come out as the cowboy
He's-
later, he did
okay.
like a change. And there, where was I going with this? Oh, then as that personality, he starts saying he's from Perth. He's saying the drummer is from Albany, and this guy, he goes, don't look me up because he'll say the wrong thing. But it's
Yeah,
like, I was
yeah.
born in. Then he's saying these stupid facts like, I was born in the hospital down the road, which there is a hospital down there.
He's like Google Maps.
Yeah, no, he is probably on the
Yeah.
flight. But he did put on a hell of a good show and does his little personality thing like he's the best, and he starts fights with the drummer and the guitarist.
So it's a strange one. I don't know.
He's crazy.
I still don't know how to
He's
picture it.
crazy.
I only seen like pictures, and I searched it up just
Well,
because.
now he's got
Just
the
imagine
blonde.
a guy that sings like this.
okay.
What
Really big
Oh.
mouth.
Think
Oh,
of Tom.
When he sings, he opens his mouth a lot.
That's so. You're really weird.
yeah, you are.
If you watch the
Weird
film-
stuff.
If you watch the film clips, you'll see his mouth open way more than any other person's mouth.
You know why?
Should. Why?
Because he'd be lip syncing.
No, but it's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
it isn't. It
He's
makes
being weird.
stuff.
He just
No,
picks
you
the weirdest
Heck,
thing.
you guys.
I don't know. I just agreeing
Anyway.
with anyone. Yeah. How much did
That's-
that cost? Was that an expensive one?
$60.
Oh, that's
for the
cheap as fuck.
tickets.
Yeah. That's like any metal gig is all $60. I mean, any.
Whatever, mate.
That lower grade is always
Mm.
like 60, 65. You might get a 55 in there, but then like,
I'm not going with that.
but yeah, I know that's
Five.
too low grade.
$5 to get into YMCA HQ.
You're a fucking loser. You still go there, eh?
No.
I don't
No,
lie.
I'm pretty sure they've stopped doing all metal gigs there, and that's just like rap and stuff now.
Oh, I don't think I've ever done that. But yeah, but then Metallica or something comes. That's like $150.
Yeah. yeah.
And then there's
No,
so.
do I like them that much?
But it's also that thing. I don't know how many people were there, but when you're at a gig and they're a massive gig, and well, they're a massive gig, they're a massive band, and you paid $150 to get in, and then there's so many people that you can not really see them, and you're kind of at the back, and then there's some fights going on, and you're like, oh, is this worth it? I don't know.
And sometimes all the tall people think they should be near the stage.
Yeah.
When you're tall as fuck, you can see it
Yeah.
from anywhere.
Yeah.
So come back.
It should just have like maybe I was gonna say maybe this thing should go down so they can't walk in. So as
When
soon as they walk,
when
they
I
got to
walked
duck
into
with
this
us.
theater,
I don't know.
it does go down because there's seating, and you can see the stage so clear. And then you get into the bottom part, and you can
Wait.
barely see.
Where was it at?
Astor Theatre.
I've been there.
I've been there. I think I seen Opeth there.
You weren't there that night because I didn't see you.
Definitely wasn't there that night.
Yeah.
I think Opeth was there. Is that the one? Because there's seating all at the
Upstairs?
back,
Yeah,
and there is an upstairs.
yeah.
But
But I think there's seating upstairs too.
and then there's like a bit with like rows of two maybe seatings, like right on the right side. It's not that big, from what I remember. Like this.
Could have been seats on the right, and I was on the left.
Well, I walked in on the like, you walk in and there's like a little bit of seats there, and then heaps of seating there,
Yeah,
and then you kind of just follow this path and you go down to the front, and then there's like a mosh area, I guess.
yeah.
Because then we kind of stood at because everyone sat down. Some people stood at the mosh and stuff. I didn't want to be any of them. I stood there like a hero. That's probably what you did, I reckon. You fucking-
And nod, and you look at people, nod.
yeah.
How good?
How good? Yeah, I think I've been there, but yeah.
But yeah, it was good, and a lot of people sing nearly every song they were singing the lyrics, which is insane. You would imagine being that person.
That'd be cool.
Like this stupid
But the
little
thing
place in Australia, and they know me.
But they did go.
But
there to go sing.
well, I mean, there's that, but also it's a lot easier now to listen to every song that an artist has with Spotify and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas before it was like, oh, I haven't listened to that album before because I don't have
I've
it.
only bought 2 CDs.
Yeah,
And at the
whereas
same time, they can look on YouTube and see the popularity in the areas type of
True.
deal. They can, that actually is quite popular, so we'll go there.
Yeah.
Not like Elton John, who doesn't come to Perth.
Elton who?
John. Oh, you're doing a thing. All right, well, anyway, we ran out of time for
Anyways,
the
my
boys.
gripe-
So maybe next month.
Nah, we got the boys.
My gripe is the boys.
Yes, it was too good.
It was too good.
Firstly, has it been really cold this fucking past like month or so?
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah, it's winter,
fucking-
man.
Not
No,
in
but
England.
like colder than ever before. It is fucking freezing. Sorry, I
No,
don't
not
understand.
colder
That's
than
my
ever.
gripe. It's too cold.
No.
You had 7 gripes.
Sorry.
You don't get
Oh,
8.
that's my good then.
I don't even think it's as cold as it's gonna get colder.
Oh man, it's been, yeah, that's what I mean. But I've been at work. I got a long sleeve jumper and then my jacket over that, gloves. It's cold. I don't know why it feels so freezing, but it's like too much. I think it's I almost died. The drop quickly, like at night time, it's like 16 for ages, and then that was the lowest it was getting, and then it went to like 7.
Yeah,
and the difference is too much. But now if it goes from 7, like if it goes 7 for a while, and then it goes to 4, it'll be like, it's only 3 degrees. The other one was 10.
sure.
I don't think it will be like that.
It's still gonna be cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got that to look forward to. Okay, the boys.
All right, we'll talk about the boys next week.
Are we really doing it
No,
next?
no.
I was like, what the fuck? We can't start off with
tease
saying
it
we're
the
going to talk
entire
about. Imagine that. And the boys is D, and we just cut off. What do you want to talk about the boys?
I don't know. How do we start talking about the boys?
I like the boys. The boys is really good.
I reckon we do a vague chat about it and then we do a full-on one. Go into it.
Yeah, we could. There's
Good.
just like a lot of cool bits that I guess we could just talk about some bits that we really liked. I liked everything.
That's a good bit.
Yeah. Homelander was, I mean,
Well,
he
there's
was
going
the
to be some
best.
spoilers. If you've seen a trailer, you know what's going to be in it.
Oh, let's spoil the shit out of
All
it.
right. Well, I friggin' love Soldier Boy. And that whole thing.
Yes.
That was a
Friggin'
cool...
Freaking low.
I don't swear.
Why is it the PG rated?
I don't swear. We probably swore at the start already, but I
I
don't
think we-
swear.
You've already sworn.
Fuck off, I have.
Yeah, you dumb cunt.
Hey,
Sorry, I just want to go over the top.
I'm not dumb.
So what? Wait, it's your Soldier Boy. You friggin' loved him.
Yeah.
It's because he was hell
Like a
handsome and he had a
nasty-
great voice, or the actual.
Yeah, I could have
character?
watched it on mute. But... No, his character's so good, and the lines he just keeps sneaking in. And
Yeah.
I don't know the what's it called? I was gonna say Dean's voice. Jensen Ackles' voice too.
Yeah.
Just
It-
you can
it-
go to bed to that.
But I think that's just his voice. He's just
Yeah,
got a good voice for
it's-
that sort of stuff. I
but he
listened to him a
still-
little bit on a podcast as well, and he's just got a great
yeah,
talking.
he still plays that role amazing. Like
Yeah.
he looks like he was made for it.
Weirdly enough, yeah. So I did see the thing about him. That was a bit of the podcast was him getting the job.
Mm.
So he was talking to Eric Kripke, obviously with Supernatural ties. And then he was like, oh, because he loves the boys, and he was like, hey, if you ever want me on the boys, I'm here, whatever. And then
He can play Huey.
yeah, let's get rid of Huey and he'll jump in. So this must have been like during maybe season 1 was out or something.
Oh,
And then he
wow.
said, "Oh yeah, I don't really want to just get you for like one little cameo thing. Like it would be good to have you on." And then he gave him the Soldier Boy stuff, and then he was like, "Fuck yeah, I would like to do that." But he said, "Yeah, but it's not my decision. You need to still impress the higher ups." So he had to do like an audition tape and everything. So he did like all of these things, and then he sent him to Eric, and Eric was like, "Okay," and he sent him back saying, "Fix this, fix it," to make it like as perfect as
Yeah.
possible. And he was the same. And obviously, they made it as perfect as possible
Oh, he
because
helped
he
him
is
to
Soldier
get
Boy.
the job.
Well, he helped him in the way of
So whoever else auditioned for that role didn't stand
No,
a
no.
chance.
no, not
He didn't
necessarily
reply to the
because
email.
because the other tops still had to like it.
Yeah.
So he was just saying, "Do this," or this
Make
is
it,
the way to
but
do
make
it.
it perfect so that no one else
Well,
can get it.
Jensen wanted it to be perfect as well.
Yeah.
So he was like, "If anything's weird or you think like I need to
Sure.
do this in a different way, fucking tell me," because he's obviously directing everything, so he's writing it and making it how he would want it. So that's how he would like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think he was an easy choice. I don't know who else he would have picked.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of people.
I mean, I could have done it, but I had COVID.
There's a lot of.
I
I
couldn't.
don't think you did then.
Oh, I would have.
What, when the first episode came out?
I was
you
thinking
had
of having COVID at
yeah,
the
they
time.
recorded it weekly. Crazy thing.
But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of like that Ashley gets more airtime in this. I thought that was kind of interesting. Her character is so interesting in that she doesn't have any powers or anything, but at the end of this season, she's like talking and acting like she does.
Yeah.
Like I
She's
guess
the E CEO.
yeah, I guess like how Stan Edgar is like he's, you know, you can't fuck with him. You can't
Yeah.
fuck with her.
Interesting they didn't kill Stan Edgar.
Yeah, I think there's
Just
something.
got locked up.
There's something that, well, I think that this is like a theory for season 4. She's going to have like a weakness, blowy head girl, and Stan's going to know it.
True.
So someone's going to ask him her weakness to get her, and he's going to give it up because that's what happened.
and he's like,
Maybe, I don't
her
know.
weakness is.
Her weakness is, yeah, and then he explodes. It's like, and he was going, the weakness is your head explodes? And then,
And then he's like, what? What?
poking him. What? What is it?
He's in jail.
I assume so. I'm not
Just
sure.
half his head explodes, and then he walks out of the room. And then,
Oh, that'd be cool. They should do that.
There's a lot of cool
And he
things.
straightens his tie.
Oh,
yeah,
I haven't seen that. When A-Train, because you hate A-Train.
Yeah.
Because he's fast and you're slow.
yeah.
Not because he killed.
I like how you waited a long time to
Not
say
because
yeah.
he killed his girlfriend and didn't
Yeah,
give
no.
a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he hasn't got his comeuppance on that yet. But anyway, but the argument with Ashley is like one of the, I don't know why, but I really like that scene
Yeah.
of him suggesting that Blue Smoke, is it Smoke?
Blue Hawk.
Blue Hawk.
fucking
I don't keep saying
dingleberry.
Smoke. It's I think a song name or something. Blue Smoke on the water. That's that one.
Blues
Yeah.
fire in the sky.
Ding, ding,
I
ding.
remember that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Blue Hawk did a bad thing that is, you know, and he saying you should stop it, and then Ashley saying, well, how come all of a sudden his bad thing is so bad when all your bad things I covered up and all this, and now all of a sudden it's not
Yeah.
happening to you, or it's happening to someone that you care about. Then and she's getting up in his face, and he has nothing. He can't say anything to that because it's all true, and then she rips her hair out.
Yeah.
She rips-
And then-
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, she was good. And she almost cracked when Starlight was asking where Maeve was. She almost goes,
She
look.
almost buckled to.
She
stuff,
just
yeah.
is the like, I don't have powers, and then she snaps back. She's like, you have a fucking appointment or some shit like that, and just
Next time, make it a fucking appointment.
yeah
But she deleted the footage of the
of
Maeve being saved. She deleted it from the fort.
oh
She had a little redeeming thing. She deleted it, looked at the other Ashley, and that was it. Did you
Ah.
forget that?
I don't know why, but I just
Yeah.
didn't think of that.
Cleared it.
You rewatched it, didn't you?
You bloody
Just I pay attention at the time.
yeah,
Yeah.
doubt it.
You boys should try it.
Oh boys,
Boys, these boys.
yeah.
The boys.
That's what we should call this podcast.
Yes, the boys. Oh god, I
Oh,
mean, you must have heaps to say. about the
Butcher's
boys.
not gonna like it, but
Yeah.
I'll join.
You join the boys.
Starlight said at the end. Did you guys even watch it?
No,
No,
I didn't.
I thought you were hinting at something that he wouldn't like about you personally, and I was trying to pick it, and I couldn't.
Oh, black hair.
Handsome.
Because he.
Wait a minute, what the fuck happened
Oh
there?
my god. Brad's gonna leave.
Sorry.
Okay.
What are you thinking
No,
about?
see, I'm just remembering I've watched every episode twice except for the last one, and I've edited a
Oh.
lot of them. So I'm
You
just
should have a
realizing
lot to say.
the last 2 episodes I
You've
don't
edited
have a whole lot.
of them?
I've edited 6 of them,
Not like bros? Nah, that's rude.
and I've watched 7 of them twice. I've watched a lot.
Yeah.
So that
I-
last episode I'm blanking on pretty hard right now.
I see. I haven't rewatched the last 2 yet.
You said you were going to.
Yeah, no, but I just didn't
Fair enough.
because I just didn't have time. I'm a busy boy.
That's fair.
The power thing, we still don't understand. So you inject yourself, and then you just get a random ability, but as an ability that is kind of like something that's connected to you in a way.
Yeah.
Like your personality is kind of like your power,
Mm.
because it does seem like everyone's power has like something about them I don't know. Like it kind of suits them.
Oh, Huey's flaky as fuck.
Like, yeah, I guess. Like if Huey had super strength and could fly, it'd be like, well, that doesn't really suit him, does it?
Mm,
You know,
true.
like everyone's power kind of suits them when
Yeah.
they have it. And
So why is Starlight's power useless?
that bit. Look, I don't want to. The only thing that's negative, and you want to shit on someone, but Starlight for some reason, I don't know if they're deliberately doing it to make it like she's useless. They turned up all of the, and I thought like, and she floats,
Yeah.
and
It's
she
got
knocks
to
it
turn
back
in-
a little bit.
How are
Yeah.
you in that team? I don't understand how you got that far. If that's your power,
Her eyes go yellow a lot, and then that's all that
and
happens.
stuff sparks, and she sucks in the.
I mean, against a
power-
regular human, yeah, she probably beat
sucks
him.
in the light.
I mean, she could just punch a normal human and beat them.
Yeah, I guess. And then, but like any other suit,
But yeah, to build up that little bit of that scene as that she's all powerful and stuff, and then it's boo.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
She just, I reckon there's
like, what if she
still
blew
something
out
to that
half
hand
of the
that
building or
closes.
something?
or even like, I'd like it. Just
You
if
reckon?
Homelander got
Yeah.
hurt, what? What'd you say?
where she
Her little
clenches
anger
her hand.
she
Oh,
has
that
behind
thing.
her. I reckon there's something to it.
But I think that's her just keeping that's
Oh, keeping
Keeping
it
her
cool.
the
rage
pain
in.
of her rage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it,
Because
so
of the
when it
shape.
when she hits Homelander with that thing, even just a couple of cuts, and then him being like,
Or a
"What the?"
burn,
or just
yeah.
him saying like, "What the fuck?" and then coughing up a bit of blood or something, like it fucking actually hurt him.
coughing up a spark.
Yeah, but just anything like that, just to kind of make her feel like she's got strength. And in a way, she's joined the boys, and it's kind of like, it's good she's joined the boys. Another person without an ability.
What about Kimiko?
Yeah, but I mean,
Kimiko's
you
got
got-
better powers.
no,
than
she
Starlight.
does. Her powers are. She's great. She's like one of the best characters in the show. Well,
Yeah.
best. Yeah, I think
Oh, I don't
all of
know
her
how-
fighting scenes are great.
Yeah, but Frenchie's arc in this.
It's a weird one,
I
right? I mean,
didn't
the
care.
Nina stuff's gonna have to come up again.
There's
but
too much important shit, and then we were watching that last episode, and then it cuts to Frenchie and Kimiko. Might could have been
Yeah.
the second last one.
no,
you know?
the
second
hero
last one.
gasm.
Something amazing just happened. You can't cut to them two
Cut to
because
the
it's
patching up
not
a
as
little bit of-
important.
yeah.
it's
Because hero
really-
gasm was so like, I was like, what's happening in this place?
Mm.
Homelander and Soldier Boy are all going to the same place. This is gonna be insane. Oh, Kimiko and Frenchie are talking. I guess
The little
we're doing
Nina.
that now. So, you know, but, and it's not like they're great characters and stuff. And I don't know, there's the dance scene, a musical.
I mean, in the end, nothing really changed with them. She lost her powers.
She
I mean,
got
you
'em-
got a bit of story on Frenchie, his background.
Yeah. But also, her thing is like, because she always hated her powers. She
Yeah.
hated them in the beginning. But now she's more thinking that it's not the powers.
It's her as
It's
a person,
her,
not
it's
the
his
power.
how.
Yeah,
So then she's like, "Give me the power back." I was like, I mean,
yeah, that part was weird. And then you're back where you started.
yeah,
But maybe that was just to learn the fact that Soldier Boy removes powers. Maybe
Yeah,
it
that
was
helps
just
with
set up
that, yeah.
that.
So Maeve lost her power.
I am not sure. I'm gonna go with no. I reckon she's still got it.
Somehow I reckon she'll come back,
Okay.
stick a big rod into Homelander's head completely,
Right through the ear.
and spin him
And
around.
I'm also still very confused at how Soldier Boy how the nerve agent didn't knock him out, but then after he does his big explosion with Maeve, he then gets locked up.
Yeah, like he used so much, but wasn't he like using maybe too much of it, and then it like
Knocked
knocked
him out.
him out?
It was a
falling-
massive explosion.
Falling from the building knocked him out, but not Maeve for some reason.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. There's a
know.
couple of things where, like, so Butcher, he's dying, right? If he's gonna die, why not just inject himself with the blue soup stuff
yeah.
and just be? And I said this to someone else. And what if it heals him, and then he's got the superpowers, but he's healed, and then I don't know if you take him away, but anyway, he'll be healed. Or even if it doesn't heal him, he's still gonna have superpowers for the last fucking 9 months, I think I said, or a year, whatever it was, however long he's got left to live. He's gonna have superpowers that time.
Oh, that's yeah.
So, like, I don't understand why he wouldn't get that blue stuff.
Mm.
And apparently, at that lab, there's like no security, and you can just fucking walk in
Walk.
and grab superpowers whenever you want.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty.
It's like even if she has the security clearance to get in there, she wouldn't because they would have removed it.
But she can still. They seem to be able to. People can sneak in. I guess they don't know anyone on the inside now.
How did they sneak in the first time in season 1? Like through an air vent or something?
I don't think they go in that. They go in somewhere else. Do you know when Butcher finds the baby? That wasn't in
No,
the
no.
vault tower.
Starlight
Vault.
and Huey break in. I'm pretty sure.
Well, she would have access. I
She
guess.
would
they-
spark it or something.
Mm.
Oh, she probably
And
did
she
something.
does have the access.
Yeah, I don't know. But there's only so how many people are in the 7 now? The Deep. God, the Deep. He fucked an octopus. He fucked an octopus. It was an
He's such a
octopussy
great
twice.
character.
twice. It's
And he ate one.
By the way,
Yeah.
I'm not. This is not really spoilers or anything, because it's about real life. I reckon if we do a dress up, I want to go as the Deep,
With an octopus?
and then I'll have an octopus,
For
not a
the
real
beer
one.
festival thing.
No,
we're going to.
just if we're dressing up to it, turn that fucking thing off. Sorry, I get
the
angry.
tight suit.
It is a tight suit. You gotta
No,
have
I
a
don't have to wear it tight. I mean, it can be a muscle suit as well.
He's gonna be in
Yes.
underwear and he's gonna have an octopus strapped to his legs
Oh,
around.
that'd be good.
Yeah.
I just because he's so pathetic and he's
you
such
could
a
be
loser.
Ashley.
Yeah, I'll be Ashley.
Okay. I was gonna say,
I'll
if
be
you,
Butcher.
yeah,
It's lazy.
I was gonna say what ability, because I said the ability thing. What ability do you think you would get? Like, because it's supposed to be like your personality, right?
Thicker glasses.
That'd be like an
don't know.
eye thing, wouldn't it?
Or you mean like Cyclops or
Zappy.
something?
Yeah.
So you'd be like a Cyclops.
Mm.
Zap. But then, but like strength, super strength comes with it.
I don't know if it does. So like, there could be a mixture of some things.
No, I feel like all of them had super strength plus the ability.
Not
Well,
not head blowy up girl.
I reckon
She's
she's
strong.
strong.
She couldn't beat up that guy that was tackling her around.
But he's also a soup.
Is he though?
Yeah,
Okay,
because they were in the orphanage together.
True. You're wrong.
that doesn't mean
You're
anything.
silly Billy.
I'm stupid and ugly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'd be like invisibility because I don't really get seen much in
'Cause-
real life. So it's just like I just thought of that then. I don't know if it would be that.
I don't know.
I would always
Yeah.
like telekinesis. Ever since watching Heroes, I just really want to move
No, I
something with
reckon
my
it's
mind.
too hard to. If you get angry, it's too dangerous. Or if you're looking at someone, you're like, I want them
Oh
dead,
gosh.
and their face just.
Yeah, but I could just
I've never
move
thought
you.
about it like that.
I can just move. I would more
Imagine just
think
get
like
angry. Like,
Hey, could
"Fuck,
you
I
move
wish I
over?"
was-"
I would almost. It's like you're drunk, sort of a thing. You go scratch your nose and then you fucking move the TV across the room. Whoops, didn't
Mm.
mean to do that.
Or you
Um,
wake up and you're floating. You're like, oh shit!
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah,
Not
that'd
again.
be, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how that, because Huey doesn't even say that when he gets the ability. He's like, he's never had it before. He just
He
did
just
it, and
knows
he
how
just
to
feels
do
like
it.
he knew what to do.
Just clench my butt
Mm.
cheeks and
Yeah, it just like it was just natural to him. So I guess everything would be natural. Something that season 3 didn't do was talk about the girl that escaped that asylum.
Yeah, I was watching a thing where they were talking about all the stuff, and they also had the guy that plays Iceman in X-Men.
Yeah.
They were doing stuff with him, and then all of a sudden they weren't doing anything.
Well, he's dead.
I can't remember how he died.
He fucking killed himself in the tower.
Oh,
He lit
okay.
himself up. It was season 2.
Ah,
I remember that.
and then
Lamplighter, I think his name is.
that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
and then
You don't know the
yeah.
guy, the X-Men guy. He's Ice and X-Men. He's fire in this. Like a thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's like a Game of Thrones thing.
Whoa.
Ice and
Yeah,
fire.
that
Fire, nice,
girl.
nice and fire.
That whole
Yeah, she was
part.
the girl, and she like fucking, whoops, like blew all the doors open with her
Yeah.
mind. She seemed like insane. It was when MM first sees the guy with the dick. I only say the reason I'm mentioning it is because for some reason all this interview stuff came on, and it had the boys' characters talking about their favorite bits, and then the MM actor said when he first read the script for that dick thing, it was just him looking at the thing and going, "Wow, that guy's got a huge slong." But then later they kept changing it, and he kept getting drafts. And then the Kamiko girl, I don't know their real names, said, "Have you seen the recent draft?" And she's like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, you probably want to look at the new one." And there's a dick going around his neck and stuff. And yeah, so there was just like stuff they added in after, I guess. But yeah, that was like, and then because I was showing that, it reminded me of that. And then I was like, wait, that girl was fucking there. And they just did not. They didn't even. I don't even know if they mentioned her.
I forgot she existed until I saw her that thing because she helped them escape. Did she?
I don't think she helped them. I just think she was trying
No,
to
she's-
escape, and then they escaped.
Season
Season
because of
2,
her.
I can't remember.
shaved head, and then
Yeah.
that guy was helping him get out of the. I think that's when they found out soups weren't naturally soups.
Yeah, and
they were
Stormfront
injected.
went there.
And she was like, I forgot what the word is.
Like
Kinetic.
telekinetic in a way.
Yeah, but she smashed open, helped them escape, and I think she could have just stood there and blew them up or killed them. but,
And then she goes on the road and hitchhikes somewhere, just jumps
Yeah.
in
Out of
someone's
there.
car. So I guess there is a spin off to The Boys happening.
yeah,
I heard about this, and
apparently
it's like
it's about that game they were filming with it.
it's like teens, isn't it? It's like
Oh,
a,
is
it's
it
like a
the-
Teen Titans thing, I guess, but like The Boys style.
Oh, the name was different though.
I don't know what
It
it's
wasn't
called.
what they're called in the comic. It was something else.
Yeah,
I thought it was related to that show where the person they all compete to get to the top. But yeah, you might be right.
just because I think there's a
A-
comic on it as
A
well.
Train came off that. They mentioned in season 1.
Ah, okay. Yeah, well, because it's another group.
Yeah.
And it's about like I think there's like mischievous kids that do younger teens.
The
they-
Goonies.
That's it. The great movie.
Yeah.
They were showing some of the actors that were going to be in it. I went on a little thing of looking at The Boys stuff like that.
Okay.
I didn't realize there was going to be one, and then there was hinting that Homelander's going to be in it. So I don't know.
They shouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried. It's like, just kind of. I mean, I know the cool new thing is have a fucking spin off to your show.
Yeah.
You know, Game of Thrones are doing it now. Breaking Bad did it. Walking Dead have done 14 of the fucking things. You know, like
You
it's
have
like the
too
cool-
much of one thing, it just ruins it.
Yeah.
What if it's like just cameo of having him in it, not like
Oh, I'm
I haven't
assuming.
played that game. I've
I'm
never
ass-
had it on the original Xbox.
I played it, and I think he will be a cameo.
It's called cameo, isn't
Is it? I don't know.
I think
It
it
is,
is.
yeah.
Okay. He might just be a thing, but I just heard a rumor, so I don't know.
Do we have anything else to add?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I've lots to
got-
talk about The Boys, but the dildo scene, great scene.
Yeah.
Dildos going through mouths, different ones,
Quite violent,
heaps
yep.
of different dildos.
What about the boys?
Hey. Oh.
What's
Uh,
I had my
poked my
soup.
Yeah. What was your favorite episode? End on that.
Have to be hero gasm.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say I should have said other than Hero
That
Gasm.
fight was amazing.
Yeah.
There was
But
one early on that was good.
I mean, my favorite scene would definitely be the fight scene.
Between
Yeah,
Hero
Gasm.
Gaslander and
Yeah.
which makes the episode probably the best episode.
Yeah.
Because even so, this is something that people have been saying to me. A couple of people.
Is it like
That-
get away from my daughter?
No, no. No, it's that the
Get out of my
finale
house.
because Hero Gasm was so good, and then 7 kind of built up to the finale, and the finale wasn't like better than Hero Gasm, right? So was the finale a letdown?
I just think dumb stuff happened in the finale, and I don't like Ryan.
Oh, don't worry. I mean, we didn't even mention him, but fuck, I hope he dies.
But it's just like
The
with
poor kid's
Butcher,
broken, man.
honestly, I know he made a promise, but he should have just let Homeland, Soldier Boy blow up both of them.
Yeah, I mean that was.
You have to take the risk to get rid of Homelander.
Yeah, but the thing is, the reason he wants Homelander gone is because he's going to get him. So doing that is
No,
not
it's because Homelander's an arsehole.
yeah. There's a bit of both, but I mean,
Yeah.
he really wants him dead
Yeah.
because of that. But at the minute, he just
I like
wanted
it.
him
Yeah,
dead.
I like how he goes scorched earth, which means like kill. It doesn't matter what
There's
happens.
nothing
everything,
left.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah.
and but then it's like, oh, but Ryan. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's not really.
Not Scottish stuff.
Yeah, you goofing, bud.
Yeah, and I'm glad Huey never went in there. He didn't inject himself, and he never even went into battle at all.
No.
Like he doesn't need to. And you need to still have your. So this
And
is
he was the tech guy. So
yeah, he
a
was,
tech job.
and I mean, was Frenchie was there, right? Yeah, Frenchie was
Frenchie
there.
made
he
the-
got shot in the leg.
And
or
he
something,
also
had to
and he
stay there.
had the gas. So but I don't know how lame this is because I've just seen it that in the comics, but because technically it's already happening. But actually has abilities.
Oh,
Spoilers.
spoilers, great.
No, but he has them from the beginning, and that's the reason why he's called Mother's Milk. his mum.
I read that too.
Yeah, his mum actually had an ability, and then to keep him to keep him alive, he has to drink his mother's milk.
Oh,
It's like superhero milk or something.
Yeah,
that's why they
Yeah.
call him.
but he's like,
Mother's
I think it's just super strength. So he's just supposed to be super strength, but I guess because of like drinking the mother's milk all the time thing, instead they just gave that to Homeland and you drink milk. I don't know, but like, yeah. So that's like a weird thing that they, I guess, changed for the show. I did look at what was changed, what was different so
Did you
far.
see the noir thing?
No, I don't
I
think
won't
so.
say it then.
The main thing I seen was Huey was like based off Simon Pegg,
Yeah.
like drawn like Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and obviously he's too old to do it, so he's made him play his dad. But Huey is like that, so that's kind of interesting. But I didn't want to look at things past what we've seen, just what's already happened that's different.
So Humble Bundle had a bundle for the boys comics, like a bunch of a whole other comics, but also like I think it's 12 volumes of the boys
Yeah,
or 11, one of those, and it was like $36. So I've bought that, but I'm not sure if I want to.
is it if it's from the start?
Yeah,
I think you're alright if you watch it from the start. Watch it, read it from the start.
But it's like how
They've
far
also
in
gone in a different direction now.
have
Yeah, they say
Okay.
from what I heard as well, they were saying, oh, there's just people that are in it, not in it, alive, dead, that are in the show, not in the
And
show.
Soldier
whatever.
Boy doesn't have that ability
Yeah,
to take away the powers.
they said there's 2 Soldier Boys. What was that?
No, I think they just rewrote him.
I think from what I heard, that Soldier Boy is just a name, not necessarily a single person.
Okay.
That different people can become this Soldier Boy character.
Become the soldier.
Yeah.
But
boy.
they said that there's one that's like a simple Soldier Boy
Mm.
or something.
Define simple, Jason.
Didn't
I
they,
don't know.
I've seen a cover where his legs are turned in and he's pissing his pants.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he's going like yeah.
oh, that kind of simple.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on there, but Dean does not look like that. He's
No, bro.
maybe they get Jared Padalecki to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit mean. All right. I don't think we do ratings for that. That's fine. But yeah. All
That's
right.
it.
I'm done.
Cool. All right. Anything, Kieran?
No, I'm Kieran.
I got
That's
another
not
gripe.
done that
Now
shit.
listen, it's when someone
Oh.
says that they're going to end the podcast, but then they don't end it and they just keep talking.
You're the one that ended it.
Oh yeah.
The one because he looked at me and I asked if he.
No,
had
that was a
anything else.
joke. I was a joke. I was doing that.
Oh, do you want to end it?
I have one more podcast thing
You
to
want-
mention. It's a gripe,
Yeah.
and this is a real. I'm not going to mention the name of the podcast.
Well, this is actually real.
Subscribe.
Okay.
They
Oh.
would do a thing where they would talk, and they would talk so long about bullshit, and it's named after the review what they're going to do, like Thor, and then they start saying the review. They're like, oh, if you want to hear the rest, it's behind
this
that
paywall.
thing.
Oh, we
It's
should
like,
do that.
Why did you name it? No, we should not do that.
we're
You
gonna
should see
keep talking about the
reviews.
boys. $50, and you get to hear an extra 10
Nah.
minutes.
Don't do that. That's
Bang.
dumb. That's silly Billy.
So like they start talking about it and it's not even like the meat of it.
They
It's
talk
just like-
so much shit for so long about all this trash, and they keep interrupting with dumb jokes, and then they finally get.
That sounds
to
like
it.
us so far.
Yeah. They finally get to it, and then they have the pay one is similar to the name of
the
the
pay
podcast.
things. That's fucking lame.
That's rude.
And then you have to pay $5 more.
Coming out next week, Crabtow's Patreon. Where-
It's all free. It's all free. It's all fun and games. Until
for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be free, mate.
For the foreseeable future.
But thanks for
100
listening.
Never tie yourself down, Jay.
Okay.
Always leave doors open.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
I do. My mum says.
Do you like my shirt?
Give
You
it
want
a
to buy
try.
new Crabtow's merch?
Why do we have to buy them?
No, no. It's got, are you talking to us? Or are you talking to them?
Or them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're
That one.
waffling on. Let's
Yeah.
end it.
Oh,
Thank you.
speaking of Waffle On, there's bloody new Maxi Bond called Waffle On.
Yeah, saying that.
Really?
Yeah. It's a Maxi Bond and
Is
it's
it
a waffle.
blue?
Oh,
Blue waffle?
No,
on?
it's
blue smoke.
it's like biscuit color.
in
like-
the water.
Is that beige? Beige with
Waffle
white
colour.
ice cream.
Bye.
So
Bye.
thank you. Thank you, Bryce.
Thanks, Bryce.